Hello all, Teacher Brittany here. I wanted to come on and talk about lighting today. My office is in a room that only has one little bitty window and sun doesn't really come directly in it. And then I have one overhead light, little bowl type overhead light that doesn't give a whole lot of light. So I really struggled with this through VIP Kid and even in the interview process with Magic Ears. It was I was told your lighting is very important. So instead of improving my lights, what I did was take some advice from a fellow teacher and I got a new camera. So if you can see, this is actually my old camera. This is the FaceTime camera that came in my MacBook Air. And for most of the time for Skype and everything, I've never had a problem with it. But it does seem like I have 3 lamps right now. I have a lamp and then the type of the photo lamps that are supposed to give a good amount of light, and they do, except for the fact that I feel like I'm blinded. I added 3 or 4 more lights and had enough light for my video, but I felt like I was getting migraines, and from looking at the lights all day. I even got one of the round selfie lights to put on to my computer, and it was just terrible. So what I want to do is show you now what it looks like with the same lighting. I won't change anything except for the camera. All right. Voila! And this is what it looks like when I just change the camera. This lens is actually a little bit wider of a lens, so you actually even see more of my background than in when I'm just with my normal internal camera. So much more awesome! And back to my sad dark camera. See what a difference it makes in your face and the colors in your background, even the width of what you can see, which is just a little different on the platform as well. And back to the new camera. I will say one negative about this camera is that now I kind of feel a little more pressure to wear makeup early in the morning, especially the lipstick. Normally I wear bright red lipstick. We just got back from an event, so it's not as bright as I normally wear, but I do find that if I'm really tired, I have 2 children under 2.5, so me waking up in the middle of the night is kind of a reality. So if that happens, I definitely will put some concealer or something on underneath my eyes, maybe some mascara to look a little more awake, because this camera is not as forgiving as my darker camera, but I do feel like the students get a lot more out of it because you can see me enunciate. It's bright, it's cheery, it makes all my colors in my background look like they're so much more vibrant than before. And now I will show you the camera. In order to do that, I'm gonna have to switch back to the other camera so that I can actually take it off of my computer and show you how easy it is to work. So in order to show you what the camera looks like, I switched back to my old camera. This is what I got. It's the HD 1080p. I just got it off Amazon. I think it was $50 or $60. And it came with 2-day shipping. It's awesome. It has this little clip that you can set right above your camera, but it doesn't block your internal camera. So if this ever were to not work or something would happen with it, it would just turn on my normal camera, which is better than no camera at all. So far I've been really happy with it. It plugs into a USB port. So since I have my headphones and this that I plug in, I actually got one of the adapters that have multiple USBs in it, and just plug it straight into there, and then I'm able to have my Ethernet into one, and I'll show you guys that as well. Here it is. So this is an Anchor attachment, and your Ethernet plugs right into the end, so you can be hardwired straight to your internet. And then it has multiple USB ports that go into the USB port on your computer. So I have my phone cable plugged in if I'm charging my phone or iPad. I also work for VIP Kids, so I have my iPad there as a backup just in case something were to happen to my computer. Plug the camera in and it pops on, and then you're able to go into the system and manually change it from your on both Magic Ears and VIP Kid, from your internal camera to the external camera. And it's named HD 1080p Logitech, so it's easy to see from the list of drop downs whether you have your internal camera or the external one. I hope you guys enjoyed my video on lighting, and I hope this helps someone. I've been working for ESL companies online since last July, and I literally just last month decided to get a camera. So I wish I would have done it earlier. It definitely would have been a better investment to do from the very beginning. I believe I'm the type that went on Amazon, and I actually ordered 3 different cameras because I was like, surely I don't want to pay $60. That's, like how many classes is that? That's like 6 classes of that would take to work off this camera. And honestly, their other ones were the same brand and just the lesser of the cameras, and they didn't work as well as this one. I tested every single one and even took screenshots of the difference between them in both the VIP platform and the Magic Ears platform, and this was by far the superior one. So I would recommend that you just make the jump, make the leap now, especially if you're just getting started or going through the interview process, because the lighting is key. That's something that they will give you feedback for if your lighting's not good, and you definitely want to give your students the best picture that you possibly can. So thanks for joining today. If you have any questions, let me know. I will post the link to the camera that I bought below as well. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.